And then I started going to the ground, of course, Eden Gardens. And when I was 8, the first time I saw it, a cricket match, a test match, Gavaskar batting against England. I think it was the 81 series that I was like, yeah. Uh, so after that, I saw almost every single test that happened at the Eden. At least I was there on some days. But the one thing where when I was very young, it was you didn't really make out what was happening on the ground. When I was in my BSc, just started, there was this England tour, uh, Boocher's team, which India brown washed 3-0. And the first test was at the Eden. Azhar was the captain. He was struggling for form, actually, and there was a lot of talk about Azhar getting dropped. And then he scored a resounding century, I think 180 odd runs in the first innings. And then England batted. And that match I almost saw every single day. I think one day I didn't see. And I remember it was when England, I think they started batting around lunch or something. And Prabhakar, I think, got gooch, I remember. But the fun started when Kumble was bowling. And I was sitting around, I was sitting in K block, where, so this is behind square leg when the bowler is bowling from the high court end. And I remember during the fag end of the day, Kumble was bowling and he got hit out. And there was a lot of huge pressure on England. And England actually were a very good team then. It was not expected that India would really, defeat. I mean, okay, it would be competitive, but that India would really outplay them was not really expected. And here they were struggling with, I think, 4 wickets down. And the stadium was just boiling. And Gatting came in. Gatting was in extremely good form that time, I remember. Very good form. And then it was like every single, and that time seeing a cricket match at Eden Gardens was something different. It was unbelievable. 100,000 people, probably more than that, more than a lakh of people, and every single person was probably shouting. And I was also shouting, and before I used to shout, but I didn't really understand what was going on because the ground was too big for me, and the red ball you can't see so well. But then now I could sort of spot things nicely. I was like 19 years old and whatever. And then Kumble, the ball was keeping a bit low and all, and then Kumble bowled, and Gatting went on his back foot and was either bowled or LBW. I think he was bowled.